My best man told me I was making a huge mistake. I handed him the microphone anyway. Drew's been my best friend since college. Random roommate assignment freshman year. Brothers by choice ever since. He's brutally honest, zero filter, but always from a place of love, or so I thought. When I got engaged to Riley, Drew went quiet. Not congratulations quiet, but distant quiet. He'd dodge hangouts, ghost my texts for days. Riley noticed immediately. Does Drew not like me? I'd defend him every time, make excuses about work stress. But deep down, I knew something was off. Riley's a pediatric nurse who volunteers at animal shelters and makes everyone feel seen. She's also my complete opposite. I'm an introvert who loves books and silence. She's extroverted and adventurous, always planning trips or hosting dinner parties. Drew always said I needed someone more like me, someone calm, predictable. He never said he didn't like Riley, but he never said he did either. Wedding planning was tense. I asked Drew to be my best man because despite everything, he was my person. He accepted, but showed zero enthusiasm. Skipped the engagement party completely. Forgot to plan a bachelor party until Riley's maid of honor reminded him. Wedding day arrives and everything's perfect. Riley's glowing. The venue looks like a dream. Our vows are ready. Then Drew shows up 30 minutes late, tie undone, hair messy, looking rough. His energy was immediately off. During the ceremony, he kept checking his phone. During photos, he was distant, forcing smiles. I pulled him aside before the reception. You okay, man? He just nodded, said he was tired. But at the reception, I watched him post up at the bar, ordering whiskey after whiskey, one after another. By dinner, his eyes were glassy. By the time Riley's dad gave his beautiful speech about love, Drew was swaying in his seat. Riley's maid of honor had everyone crying with childhood stories. The room was full of joy. Then 3 hours into the reception, after the first dance, after dinner, after Drew had consumed maybe 6 or 7 whiskeys, it was time for the best man speech. I should have stopped it. I could see he was drunk, but he was my best friend, and I hoped the alcohol would make him sentimental, not cruel. I handed him the microphone. He stood, steadied himself against the table, started okay dorm stories that got laughs, his words slurring slightly. Then his tone shifted, got this bitter edge. Marriage is a huge commitment. Some people are ready for it. He paused, looking directly at me, eyes unfocused but intense. Some people aren't. The room shifted. You could feel it. I've known this guy 15 years, and I gotta say, I'm not sure he knows what he's signing up for. Riley's grip on my hand tightened. Her smile froze. People whispered, confused. My mom went pale. Drew kept going, emboldened by alcohol and whatever resentment he'd been holding. Riley's great. She's amazing, beautiful, all that, but she's not who I thought you'd end up with. She's so different from you, and I just hope you thought this through, because marriage is forever. He raised his glass, swaying. So here's to hoping it works out. Dead silence. A fork clinked. Drew stood there looking at me like he'd given sage advice. Done me a favor. Riley was shaking, tears forming. Something in my chest ignited not just anger, but clarity. I stood up, walked over, took the microphone from his hand. He smiled, drunk and oblivious. Instead of yelling, I turned to the crowd. Drew's right about one thing. Marriage is a big commitment, and you need people around you who support it, who celebrate it. I looked at Drew. Thanks for showing me exactly who you are. I turned to Riley, took her hand. I've never been more sure of anything than marrying you. You make me braver, happier, more alive than I thought possible. You're not who I thought I'd end up with. You're so much better. You challenge me, push me, make me want to be more. I raised my glass. To the people who show up, to the people who celebrate love instead of tearing it down, to my incredible wife. The room erupted with people standing, cheering. Riley was crying and smiling, kissing me as everyone clapped. Drew stood there frozen, face white, finally realizing what he'd done. He left 10 minutes later. No apology, no explanation, just slipped out during the applause. 3 weeks later, a drunk text came at 2 a.m. rambling about fear of losing me, about handling it wrong. I never responded. Our wedding photos are perfect without him.